Hello, I'm Andrew Creston, Director of Economics at ASFA. I'm in the ASFA studio for part 2 of a 4-part discussion on MetLife's Future Insights Report. We're focusing on longevity and the redefinition of life stages. And I'm joined by Lina, Saliba, MetLife Australia's Chief Customer and Marketing Officer, and by Michael Roberts, MetLife's Global Chief Marketing Officer. Michael, what does the research reveal about what changes are required as a result of people living for longer?
So Andrew, average life expectancy in every region in the world is increasing. And so people over the age of 60 are accounting for a larger proportion of the global population. And that reality is not just appreciated by demographers and economists. It's starting to become embedded in the consumer psyche. And that's what we found in the research. The research revealed that about 56% of people globally say that they currently hope to live to be over 100 years old, and 58% believe it'll be common to live to 100 by 2035. And so people are really internalizing the effects of longevity. And so what we're seeing also in the research is that as people are thinking about living longer, they're revisiting how they plan on designing their lives and how they design their work lives. And over 80% of the respondents globally said it's about time we redefine traditional paths around education and career and retirement. And so in the research, we explored things like micro breaks, which are sabbaticals or time to upskill or time to care for family. We also explored what we called polywork, including having more than one income source at a time or pursuing multiple career paths, and even the idea of having more than one serious profession in a lifetime. And so for all of these ideas, more than 80% of the respondents believe that these ideas that redefine how we design our lives and how we design our work lives will be commonplace in the future. So as business leaders, we really need to begin to experiment with what this redefinition looks like in order to meet the demands of consumers.
Lina, what does the research tell us about Australians' preparedness for their retirement?
It was quite interesting. Michael shared some stats, but what we saw is 9 out of 10 Australians told us we need to start redefining or looking at redefining what retirement looks like. A significant portion of Australians also told us that they actually don't feel financially prepared for retirement, which was quite interesting. And based on some recent research we did on retirement specifically with Australians aged 40 to 60 years old, 1 in 2 told us they don't have a retirement plan, which was quite alarming. And they haven't actually calculated how much money that they'll need to maintain the lifestyle that they have now. And they think that their expenses might actually exceed the monthly income they have during retirement. In addition to that, 7 out of 10 people told us that they were concerned about actually outliving their retirement, and this aligns with the information Michael shared earlier. Although a number of people told us that they trust that their super funds are going to help them calculate what they need. So this was really great recognition for the work the super funds have already done, but really provides further insights into that this should be a continued focus for super funds because their members do appreciate it. According to the ABS stats as well, about 670,000 people are going to retire in the next 5 years. And thinking about the information I just shared, it's quite concerning that these people, a large number of them, don't feel comfortable or confident about their future financially or from a health and wellbeing perspective. So when we created our 360 Health program, we had this in mind, and we were thinking about how can we help people live healthier for longer. And so our offer provides a number of services that will help people do that. We've also recently started talking to Generation Life about a retirement income plan. And this is really aimed at how can we help provide that security for people so that when they do retire, they can have the financial security that they want.
Thanks, Lina and Michael. Join us for part 3 of our discussion of MetLife's Future Insights Report, where we'll break down wellbeing as a business imperative.